Hi, I'm Tiffany Brenneman with Usborne Books and More, and I'm here to share our Halloween themed books for 2019 for older kids. So I'm going to start with one of our favorite series. This is Billy and the Mini Monsters, Monsters at Halloween. There is a few more in this series that come before it, but you don't really have to read these in order. So if you just were interested in the monsters at Halloween, this would be fun. So Billy, let me see if I can find a picture of him. Billy has these monsters living in his sock drawer, and they are always getting into lots of trouble. This series is great for kids who still want pictures. It's great for younger kids who are ready for longer stories, but really love the pictures as a read aloud. Some of it's written traditional comic book, and then there's other pages that have lots more words, like a traditional chapter book. So these are always super silly and a favorite. I'm pretty sure that most customers who have ever bought the first one ended up buying the entire series. So it's definitely fun for lots of different ages. And this one is Halloween themed. Ghost Stories. This is from our Illustrated Stories collection, which is so beautiful. It has a soft hardcover. It has a bookmark, a ribbon bookmark in there, so you don't have to use an actual bookmark, and they are illustrated. So these have lots and lots of words, and not every single page is going to have an illustration, but some of them do. I love this series so much. Let me tell you the stories that are in this book. There is The Phantom of Black Isle, The Loyal Dog, The 4:15 Express, The Lost Legion, Bring Out Your Dead, The Fisherman, Snowcat, The Haunted Hill, Mr. Coombs, The Spirit of Justice, The Lady in the Red Beret, The Emerald Ring, and Smoke and Mirrors. Probably best for at least 9+, but I think you should gauge that based on kind of where your kiddos are at with stuff that's scary. Last but not least is Dracula. This is another comic book, traditional comic book all the way through. This is the story of Dracula, the original story made into comic book form. So there are people, you know, there's a little bit of blood. He is, you know, you can see here. If your kids are into this kind of stuff, it's awesome. But just an FYI, it's not like a Disney version of if they made a Dracula. It is the original Dracula, just made into a comic book. We have other ones in this series too: Robin Hood, King Arthur, The Odyssey, lots of really great ones. And then at the end, it talks about the story of Dracula also. So it gives you a little bit more information. Usborne always tries to throw in, you know, little extras to give you a little bit of history, if they can, in all of our stories, even if they're fun comic books. Thank you.